YouTube. Yeah, we're about 40 miles from Idaho Falls right now. And we're just about, I think we're about halfway done. So it's not going too bad. I did something like 1 or 2 o'clock. So if we're halfway done, we still, you know, like I say, we got some to do. We're doing good though. This is the longest stretch. It's about 143 miles. We got a couple of Hondas with us that they're not doing exactly, you know, what the Harleys are doing. Of course, they don't have as much gas on board, but see if I can find them a place where they can get gas here pretty soon before we get to Idaho Falls. And that'll help out, and then we can go further than Idaho Falls that way. Get gas on the next spot. So we're trying to get down to Pocatello, and then I want to get to Jerome. So yeah, we're doing really well. We had just a little bit of rain, but then it stopped. So doing well. Just a lot of nothing out here. Straight roads. So okay, just enjoy the scenery. Hey YouTube, we just left Idaho Falls and got down to Pocatello, and we're on our way to Burley right now. We're sort of sure we can still do this. We're still looking for time anyway. So we'll see how this thing goes. Of course, you know, I had this thing figured out to be able to get home. It was going to be 1,200 miles, and so trying to get 1,200 into 24, that's a little bit more than, that's 200 more miles. So we'll see what happens. I had it figured that we could do it probably in about 20, but I don't know if that's going to happen or not. So we may get closer to that 24. So we'll see with that extra mileage, and maybe have to get a signature before we get home once we get that 1,000. So okay, we're on our way still. We've turned west finally. So now we're going to go back into the western sun and headed home. So it's like the horse headed home, going back to the barn. So okay, here we go. Just not much scenery out here now that we're on the now that we're over here on the Idaho, down here in the South Idaho. Just doesn't not much there, but it's all right. Still need to get that mileage in. So anyway, we'll just keep right on moving. Like I say, we're on our way home, and yeah, just look at the scenery for a bit. Have to go over my paperwork because I had that figured out. I don't know where where I messed up, but we'll see. Of course, we'll get an hour back because we're in Idaho, and so we'll get an hour back up here when we get to Oregon. So hopefully we'll see what that does for us. Okay. Headed to the barn, so talk to you in a bit. YouTube, we are outside of Jerome. We're headed towards Mountain Home and Boise. Still got a ways to go for those, but getting ready to turn the corner to go up. And the sun is starting to get down a little bit, so we're watching the clock, trying to make sure we can get it in that 24 hours. We're still pushing, so okay, talk to you a little bit later. And the sun is, I'm not sure how much you can see, but the sun is just about down. Looks like we're going to be home around 1:45, which gives us an hour and a half. So right now anyway, still looks good, but we still need to get some of this down, so we'll let you know how it goes. Both the bikes did really well yesterday, and so they're back in the garage, and as you can see, Dwayne is still alive.
Enjoying.
Yeah. So we're sort of glad to be home. We got home about 2:15 last night, so we had 30 minutes to spare.